the MPP government in coming to government, taking over the reign of power, had said that we intend to transform the economy. We're going to transform the economy on the back of industrialization. We're going to develop our economy. We're going to move away from the Georgesburg, the economy that hitherto we've all been used to transform it. How do we transform it? You don't transform the economy on the back of massive import of almost everything into the country. There has to be import substitution.
But the key question is this the approach to deliver that? Where you restrict strategic products?
That's one of the approaches, yes. So it's a two-pronged approach. One is to ensure retention, conservation of the foreign reserve itself. Look at the figures that I'm giving you, billions, 12 billion, 13 billion, and it's been consistent over the years to conserve some of the money. And then in the process, making sure that you undertake local production on a massive scale. I mean, if you are able to balance this right, of course, at the back of it all is making sure that you don't create any shortfalls in the country. So you make sure that there is the monitoring of what we are importing, but at the same time keeping an eye on what is it that you consume at home and what you produce. In fact, a question was put to me the other day, maybe it was a rhetorical question. It was this, that if these countries from whom we import all these items kept on importing, they wouldn't be producing for anybody to import, or countries like Ghana to import. So we thought it was a real option, really to achieve two options, two goals with the option that we have chosen.
What goals?
One, conservation, to reserve quite a bit of our money. You can't put year in, year out that kind of amount into imports. That's what. So foreign exchange reserves is conserved. And then you come back to what I've just told you, industrialization, the development of economy, I mean, creating the local conditions for us to be able to produce and be self-sufficient.
But we haven't done that second bit. That second bit, you put in the cart before the horse here, are you not? Because we don't have the local capacity in the 22 items that you've listed.
Yeah.
But you're going to place restrictions. How do we meet that shortfall?
So that is why I would want us to emphasize, clearly underline the point. Let's be careful about the language that we're using here. It's a restriction, it's not a ban. It's not a ban. A few people have been bandying the word about you're banning, we are banning. We are not banning. Indeed, we cannot even do that. We are constrained by the World Trade Organization rules. Not to venture into any of those things. You cannot place restrictions under those regulations, which will make it difficult for other countries to. But
what you're seeking to do is what under the World Trade Organization's rules they call quantitative restrictions.
Yes.
And explicitly, generally forbidding under Article 11. Of the General Agreement of Tariffs and Trade, which is exactly what you're doing.
So you look at Article 12. Article 12 mandates exactly what we're doing. I mean, that's why my whole argument has been pivoted. The fulcrum of it has been about the, the foreign exchange issue, the balance of payment issues.
That's 12, an exception
Article 12
under the quantitative restriction.
Exception under 12. So 12 allows, if the issue is geared towards boosting the country's foreign exchange reserves.
But the rules say if you intend to do that, you must notify the WTO. Have you done so?
Why? We're taking them in stages. We are consistently making the point. We are not banning anything. We are mandated by the rules. We are allowed by the rules to conserve our reserves. I mean, WTO would ultimately be informed about the processes that we have put in place. We are not banning anything. We are saying that we are restricting by a certain procedure. And procedure is what, if you look at the documentation, you would notice by some sort of import regulations. You see, there's all